Hi there, my name is Kabasela and welcome to my YouTube channel. The most question that I've been asked in the past 5 days, I guess, by first years is what should I know or what advice do you have for me? And I mean, everyone is talking about UCT freshers advice. And that's why I thought that let me actually make a video. The University of Cape Town is a world-renowned university located, I'm joking man, cut the crap, let's play the music. So this is the financial office, Masingene, Waste of Concrete, AC Jordan, Marikana Hall, library, where people start dancing after 6, John Day, I don't even know this building, RW James, Hell, PD Han, listen to this guy, Harry Kwako, building next to PD Han, Sumtent, Steve Bigo, UCT Map, Jamie, the other library, Leslie Social, Sister Petina, Leslie Commerce, Menzies, inside Leslie Social, Cabbage Building, Snape, Vula, TBA, Santon, Construction and UCT, Cantilever Building, the Principal's Office, Lovers Walk with No Lovers, Nudes, the UCT Flag, Alexandra, November Hall.
The first years, to be careful where they are going because they are always getting lost here. The first years, always walk with a group or work with someone.
Okay.
When you go somewhere.
Please tell all the viewers that when I come to the Jamie line and it's full, I can walk to the front. I have permission from you. Me, because I just interviewed you and I have special access. So you guys heard. He said yeah. So guys, allow me to come to the front.
First years, make the most of orientation. Engage with your orientation leaders, find out what tips they have and ask. Never be afraid to ask and look for help when you need it. It's a fabulous time, but you are going to find hard times and just seek the help when you need it. But have fun, work hard, get a good balance between play and work, and you'll do it.
Wait, so has your video ended? Oh, yeah, because I'm actually watching the same video here. So this is the slightly longer version of this video about freshers advice or freshers, whatever freshers should know. These are the perks of being part of this community and being part of my YouTube channel. Welcome to Vlogville, and welcome to my room. Actually, like, this is the first time you guys will probably be exposed to my room, and there's going to be more videos of this. But I decided to end this one with my personal advice for freshers, or just I think for freshers. So there's 3 things that I think I just want to speak about, 3, and I want to be quick. So the first one is that do not feel like intimidated by the person sitting next to you, even if they're smarter than you, much more wealthier than you, even if they seem to be much more wiser than you, much more streetwise, much more knowing than you. Do not be intimidated by the space. You are fully qualified to be here. You are much deserving to be here as they are. You qualified to be here through a rigorous system, and welcome. But with that said, UCT, it's easy to get in, but it's difficult to stay here. In Zulu, which simply means that if you do not speak out, you might not know what is your problem, because everyone is also busy trying to get their life sorted. And it happens that we end up, not knowing what is your problem. And that's why I'm saying that ask everything. There's no such a thing as a dumb question. It's better to know than not to know. There's no such a thing as a dumb question. There's no such a thing as you're supposed to have known this thing. So ask. You deserve to be at UCT. You've paid. You can interject, question. You can do anything. You can ask lectures. The lectures are there for you to ask. Use them. Use the tutors. Use the tutorials. Use all the facilities and all the things that UCT has offered to us. Though some of them may not be to what we might want them to be, but use those things to the best of to help you out, to aid you to be better in whatever you're doing. The last one that I wanted to talk about is, especially, I don't know, it seems as if these things for me are quite personal and quite the tone changes from what the video was to compare to where we are now. But one of my other things that I want you to understand is that we all have problems, and I think one of the things that we've mastered as a society, or as a society, is to actually put this facade and masquerade our problems as if we do not have problems, and come out smiling and excited when we walk out and take those jammies and we walk on upper campus, and it seems as if when you immediately have a problem, you are the only one having that problem or facing that problem, and that everyone else they are fine and their lives are going smoothly and you are alone. And most of the time that what creates an island, and it seems as if you are dumber than the rest of us, or you are slower, whatever the case is. But there's a lot of us that are going through similar problems, that are going through exactly what you might be going through. There's a lot of other things that might be causing those problems, and simply because, since we do not know about, for example, one of the things that we are not exposed to when we're in high school is mental health, and then, I mean, it's not much more spoken about, especially in poor rural communities, much more spoken about as it is, and as much as it affects us when we're in this environment. UCT is a very rough environment. So, and it goes back to the us thing that I was talking about. So if you feel as if there's something that is going wrong, if you feel that, things are not adding up, you're studying but you're not passing, things are just not going your way, go to student wellness, speak to someone, speak out. And that's why it goes back to ask. Just ask. So my advice, quickly summarizing, the first one is, you are qualifying to be here, you deserve to be here as much as the person next to you. The second one is ask. Ask where these things is. I mean, there's a lot of facilities that are there, that are available for you. And the last one is, everyone is going through a problem, and everyone is going through something. You are not alone. It's not something that is beginning with you, and it does not mean, and it does not characterize you. It doesn't make you a certain person, or it doesn't make you less of a person than I am. And the last one that I want to pull through, and that I want to say, I said I have 3 advice, is that your degree is very important, but it is not important as your well-being or your health. So take care of yourself. You are first priority. Your degree is nothing without you. I'll repeat this one. Do subscribe to this channel. Watch the other videos. And share, man. Like, get other people to like my videos. Like this thing. Guys, please, man, please.